They're doing what's right. And to that end, we must support them. Look, there's a tragic story which has just come to my attention out of rural New South Wales from yesterday, and it's just terrible, absolutely and utterly terrible. And it's every parent's worst nightmare. A 3-year-old child has died, a little boy, after being accidentally run over by a driver believed to be his own dad. The 41-year-old had been behind the wheel when the car left the driveway of the home in Cootamundra. The driver was absolutely unaware the 3-year-old was there and had been run over and seriously injured. The little fella taken to hospital and later died. Obviously, the driver underwent mandatory blood and urine test, a report being prepared for the coroner, but you simply can't imagine it. Our thoughts are with the family and the good people of Cootamundra, which is dealing with the most dreadful, dreadful circumstances this morning. It's good to have your company. It's 7:29 in Sydney, 6:29 in Brisbane. The Provincial Championship Series heads to Kembla Grange.
O'Keefe, 9 News.
A little boy has been killed in an awful driveway accident near Wagga Wagga. 4-year-old Wyatt Searle was knocked down as his father Jeremy left their Cootamundra home. The family say they've been left devastated and the hole now in their hearts is immense. They're almost essential on a long-haul flight, helping ease those endless hours in the air. But a new terror threat.
And he was freed on bail pending that hearing in May, with the understanding he stays well away from alcohol. Kelly Fedor, 9 News.
A 4-year-old boy has died after a horrifying accident on the driveway of their home in Cootamundra. The boy was run over by his own dad, leaving the family to come to terms with their devastating loss.
4-year-old Wyatt Searle, the little boy hit and killed by a car in his own driveway outside his family home in Cootamundra. Behind the wheel, the 4-year-old's father.
That's terrible, mate, you know.
Neighbour Peter Doolan was one of the first to run to Wyatt's aid, now remembering the 4-year-old as bright and bubbly.
Well, he was in here all the time. You know? He was in here yesterday morning. And he's gone. That bit of time.
3 generations of the family were home at the time, and Wyatt was playing with his 3 older siblings. His family left heartbroken without a son they describe as wise beyond his years, with a big personality. The grief we are all experiencing is obviously very deep, and the pain is so hard to bear. His loss leaves an immense hole in our hearts.
Absolutely devastating effect on the local community. The family is distraught, as I'm sure you'd understand. It also has had a serious effect on the emergency services workers that attended the scene.
The little one was taken to Cootamundra Hospital where he died from his injuries. Police are now using this tragedy as a warning to other drivers and parents.
All we can say is that you need to take a lot of care when you have children around motor vehicles.
The 41-year-old father did not know that he had hit his 4-year-old boy and caused serious injuries. He continued to drive on. It was only later when he was called that he found out about the tragedy. He is now assisting police with their inquiries and has since undergone mandatory blood and urine testing. A report will be prepared for the coroner. It is not yet known if any charges will be laid. Mimi Becker, 9 News.
MP Susan Lee has been found to have breached a travel